Hi guys, so it's Sunday the 14th of April and it's just gone 10 o'clock, English time, and I've just packed my bag, there we go, there it is, sitting all nicely, and I'm on my way to see Battlebots in LA, because I'm that insane, I'm that devoted to this niche channel of geekery. So yeah, I'm terrified and excited, and who knows what's going to happen. It's going to be fun. Oh, and I also have a day of whale watching because it's me, whales and robots, those are my things. So yeah, I'm going to do a little video log and see how it goes. So unlike my previous vlog, I actually managed an intro with this one. On the plane. So yeah, nice smooth journey over there. Lots of fascinating sights out the window. Saw the O2 from above as we flew over London. Some lovely hills and lakes and stuff. And one of those solar farm things, which was cool. Flying into LA was fascinating because I play a lot of GTA 5 and I recognised a lot of the sights. I felt like in a weird way I'd been there before. Got a taxi to the hotel and then yeah, went to bed. Hello, morning, right, so the plan was once I got to the hotel here, I was going to go for a drink with Mr. Psycho, YouTube star of Battlebots and Robot Wars fame. So I was waiting for him to get out filming and I thought I'll just have a little crafty nap, because by that point I've been awake like 22 hours. Yeah, woke up at 4 AM today and I was like, ooh, and I got a lot of messages from him like, Paul, anyone about? Hello? So that was like, oh man, I was kind of looking forward to meeting him. But sweet guy, he stopped off at the hotel lobby on the way to the airport because he's going today. So yeah, so I got to meet him eventually, so that was really nice, and yeah, he's let me know about the filming of Battlebots and all this sort of stuff. So yeah, there's that. Today, I'm not actually going to Battlebots yet, I'm doing the whale watching, so I'm leaving for that in a little bit. So hopefully you should see some more whales. It's not a trip without whales. And yeah, I'm good to go sort of thing. I've got my bag ready, I've got my wristband, which I bought because I had the Back to the Future tattoo, which says 88. Means something else over here, which I found out afterwards. It's not the best connotation, so I'm keeping it covered for the trip, I think, just to avoid any miscommunication, misunderstanding. I will just say at this point as well, Mike's voice was nothing like it sort of sounded like on YouTube, and I found this really weird. I was like, how can, you know, I've met people, when I met Stephen and Anthony, their voices sound exactly as they did on YouTube, but with Mike it didn't, and it was really puzzling me until the end of the trip when my voice was absolutely annihilated by cheering so much, and it all kind of finally made sense. So I headed down to the Long Beach, enjoying the sights of LA as I went, and it felt really nice to be back on the water again. On the way out we were lucky enough to see some big pelicans and dolphins feeding together on presumably fish, which was cool, seeing them swim around, always good fun. And then when we actually got far out, we saw a couple of fin whales, which was cool. Said they reckon they're about 25 meters long, which is, yeah, absolutely mind-blowing. What a ridiculous size. They weren't being too active, they were just kind of surfacing and stuff, but that's cool, like it's still good to see. After that I headed to the aquarium, which was nearby, just on a whim, and inside they had this massive model of a blue whale, which to be honest wasn't actually that much bigger than the whale I'd just seen, which yeah, really put it into perspective. But yeah, it was a solid aquarium, some good sharks, little bonnethead shark there. They had this massive tank and they put a diver in it, which was kind of fun. And they had another tank which had a sort of like wave motion to it, which was cool to see all the fish kind of going back and forward. So I've got a bit of free time, so I'm going to walk back to the hotel. It's like a 5-6 mile walk, I think, but it's somewhere different, it's exciting. Already though, I've run out of sidewalk. It's just grass, but to be fair, there was like the Grand Prix here just the other day, so helicopter. So I think that might be the reason why. So I really like walking around somewhere new, be it in the country, in a different country, just anywhere is new. It's just interesting. There's lots of stuff to look at, even when I'm angrily shouted at by a pedestrian crossing. Wait! Wait! It's 24/7, which is good. When I got back to the hotel, I was pretty tired, but yeah, went straight to sleep in preparation for the next day. So these intros are going okay. Outros, conclusions of the day, not quite so good. So big thanks to my future self for stepping in there and doing the voiceover. No worries, man. Anyway, today is the first day of Battlebots. Obviously, we had the whale watching yesterday. That went really well. Saw a big fat fin whale. Then we went to, I did like a big walk all the way back. It was like 5-6 miles, and it was lovely. It was really nice. But yeah, today is the reason we're here, the Battlebots. I am so excited for this. I do and don't know what to expect, and I don't think there's a single robot I'm not excited by, or there's not one that could turn up but I'd be like, oh, I don't really want fancy seeing them. I think every single robot I'd be like, oh wow, it's them, I can't wait to see those fight. So yeah, this should be good. I'm excited. So I got a taxi there on the first day because I wasn't really sure what the area was, and I knew it was going to be like a sort of 45 to 60 minute walk. And so I wanted to make sure the area was okay to walk in, if you see what I mean. But it turns out it was fine. The actual place where it's filmed is kind of a very unassuming warehouse / hangar kind of thing. But as I got my wristband queued up and slowly started going in, I just simply can't describe the kind of buzz I felt in the air. And the realization that I'd actually travelled all the way, halfway across the world to see this. So I can't show you really much footage at all from inside, just because they were very strict on filming, which is fair enough. So all the footage here contains 0 spoilers or anything like that. As I sat down, like, the atmosphere in there was phenomenal. And the first robot we saw wheeled out was Minotaur, and I saw Daniel Freitas like pacing around the arena. And I'll be honest, when the match started, there was a genuine little tear in my eye because I was just so happy. I was in like absolute heaven. Okay, so I just got out of the first session. Apparently it's 9 fighter session, which by my reckoning means I should see 54 fights, which is insane. A couple of like kind of dullish ones that not much happened, like in a row, and I was like, oh. But then, okay, the first fight I saw, Minotaur, as in the robot, like my favourite Battlebot, the one that got me back into robot combat full stop. Yeah, amazing seeing that thing in real life, and actually just walking into the Battlebots, everything's so familiar. It was so cool. So yeah, that's one session of 6, and yeah, so now I'm just going to wait around for a bit. They haven't even started taking the tickets for the second session yet, so gonna wait around, have some food, and then head back inside. Alright guys, so right, we just I've watched the second session of filming now. I've just been for a beer with my friend Bo.
Hello.
And yeah, we just had a nice chat, talking about the Battlebots, talking about life. Yeah, LA's awesome. So Bo was one of the first of many very cool people who I met and hung out with in LA. Who, I didn't go with these people, I just met them there. So that was really cool. Okay, yeah, sorry. Felt rude kind of just vlogging with my friend there. So yeah, second session, infinitely cooler than the first session. Like, obviously the first one we saw Minotaur. And this one though, we saw some insane fights. And second to last was Tombstone. And it was an incredible fight. I'm not going to ruin any more on this vlog. I think I'm going to do like a separate video to release after the show will air, so that I can talk about spoilers and stuff, because otherwise very little I can talk about. But sufficient to say, Tombstone match was awesome. Morning guys, right, so it's day 2, session 3 and 4. And yeah, I'm gonna walk in and to and from, like I said. I think it's just more interesting. It's quite a busy road and stuff, and because it's very car oriented rather than pedestrian oriented, you gotta wait like 3-4 minutes at some of the crossings to for them to actually give you a green light to walk across, and you can't risk it because they're about 8 miles wide. The walk-in was really nice, and once again fascinating. There's lots of sort of things very unique to America that I saw there. A gun shop, again, not a very usual sight in my life. Even little things like the mailbox, you know, just these sort of classic American things you just don't see if you don't visit, I guess. So me, Bo, and a guy called Yuri, who we also met on the first day, we basically watched every session together after that. And after this session, again, I can't show you really much footage, but we went around to the groups doing like the signings and stuff. They had a static display of Nightmare and Oh god, sorry, I'm showing my lack of old school Battlebots knowledge. That other robot, sorry Mr. Psycho, and an old school version of Tombstone as well. So it's cool to meet the teams and the robots, as it were. After the second session as well, Bo made it his mission to sort of get me and Yuri a sort of classic American burger. However, sadly, it didn't go quite according to plan.
Woo! No, you fucking piece of shit. No. You gotta be kidding me.
It said always open. It promised.
Sorry.
We are closed for a cosmetic makeover of our kitchen. We will reopen on Wednesday at our earlier convenient.
I really need to get better at these, like, closing vlogs. Okay, so it's the next day again. I didn't really think about the fact that I'd be hanging out with people, going to bars and stuff like here, but it's awesome. And yeah, so you know the drill. I walk in, we see some robots fight. By the way, I've been eating a nice nutritious breakfast every day at the place from the food vans. And it was cool seeing the regulars, the horse guy, for example, warming up before going crazy when he was in there.
Oh man, oh there we go, yeah, I got a red light. Look at the horse.
Okay, so just finished the last session. Voice is absolutely annihilated. I'm just shattered. American audiences, they demand a lot of you when you're in an American audience. So yeah, that was quite knackering. But I'm now going for a few drinks with the teams. I've been got a tip as to where they're going from one of the team members. Has clarified. I'm not just stalking mentally. So yeah, me and the guy from the Netherlands, Yuri, gonna go yeah, have a few drinks with them. So that'd be nice way to finish it all off. So I didn't film much of the evening because I was really appreciative of the fact that they actually invited me along and I didn't want to just stick a camera in their face. But I think it was summed up very well by Yuri here.
Bowling with the Battlebots guys!
Okay, so you can't really see me in this footage, but I just had a drink with like a load of teams. I got like 4 Horsemen team, I got the Foxtrot team, Ragnarok team, yeah, a load of cool guys just like to chat to who I've seen on TV. And some of them treated me like a celebrity because of this channel, which is bizarre. Hello, you guys, which you're my apparently devoted fans. Bless you. I've had a couple of beers, sorry, a little bit wobbly. And also, a building just told me, quote, "Your presence is unauthorized. You are under surveillance." There's a loud light bulb. So it's the morning and I'm on my way back today. As with the Iceland trip, I'll do a nice, well thought through conclusion to the trip, but sufficient to say it's been positive to the max, and yeah, mind blowing, surreal, just all, yeah, it's been incredible. So yeah, here's a nice sort of outgoing voiceover montage to a load of just footage of the journey. Enjoy. Thanks for watching, guys. So I had another breakfast and a small soda, and got the bus back to the airport. Where once again I had this weird, uncanny vibe of too much Grand Theft Auto 5. I was more prepared on the way back because I got one of those croissant-shaped pillow things and actually got a really good sleep, which is even more impressive given the truly horrifying in-flight information film. As always, with every robot combat event that I've been to, I don't know why it still surprises me, but everyone is just so friendly, so lovely and positive, and it's just the best atmosphere. I had so much fun on my trip to LA, and bearing in mind I went by myself, I can't believe how many people I just hung out with the entire time. I can't wait to see the new season, and if possible, I can't wait to go back. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Sorry for the presentation's a little bit higgledy-piggledy, like you're out there, you're kind of, the filming I've kind of forgot about it every now and again, but yeah, hopefully you still enjoyed it. I loved my trip, obviously, and I loved making this documentary. Jesus. What a knob.